Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Guidance from Divine. A very warm welcome to my lovely subscribers. And if you are new here, I'm so grateful that you have found this space. I'll give you a brief introduction. And if you are aware of the introduction, you can skip to the reading in the timestamp. But I feel it's important for some new viewers to know what lies ahead and how to work with the reading. So I am a Karuna Reiki and Animal Reiki Master Teacher, and I also offer Akashic, Intuitive, and Channeled Tarot and Oracle readings. So this is a Reiki, Sacred Reiki space, and after your reading, I will channel 5 minutes of Reiki energy through my Reiki grid, which is a Reiki crystal grid, and it will clear all that is ready to be released and will call in everything that is in alignment for your highest good. Even if you don't feel that there is anything to clear, you can still use this time to meditate, breathe deeply, or ground yourself in the present moment. You're welcome to add your name, location, or any situation as well to the grid by simply leaving it in either in the comment box, or if you prefer privacy, you can send it to me via my email, which is guidancefromdivine@gmail.com, or my Instagram handle. You will find all the details in the description box. Please remember that you only need to submit this detail once. You can also do this for someone else, and Reiki will never harm or break the free will. Whatever is permitted by the higher self of that person and is aligned with divine timing, it will be received by them, because Reiki energy is beyond space and time. My intention is always that my beautiful collective leave this space more healed and at peace than before. So receiving Reiki is entirely your choice, and you are welcome to revisit any reading on the channel, set your own intention, and receive Reiki as many times as you are feel called to. At the end of each reading, I will also offer you a shuffle card from my collection of readings here on the channel as your next message from Spirit. I will link it in the description box as well, so you can watch it if you feel guided as a continuation of your message. And if you have any questions, or you wish to book a Reiki session or learn Reiki from me, or request a personal reading, you can comment. You can email me at guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, or visit my website www.healwithatya.com. All of these links are in the description box. So let us now start with our reading. Hello friends, welcome back to the reading. So let us start creating and cleansing this space. I have already sat with today's spirit team, and the title is about letting go of or shedding off something from your mind, like the conditioning which is present in the mind. So that is the messages that are coming through for today. So let us just create this space, stepping aside, allowing Spirit to pass through me, and open to receive messages. Thank you. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 has this crystal Labradorite. Pile 2 is a pentagram in black obsidian. And third is the moon in Mookite crystal. I will also give you some zodiacs, which will help you, along with charms as well. Let us see what zodiacs come through first. For pile 1, we have Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. For pile 2, we have Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus. And for pile 3, we have Pisces, Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius. And I'll also give you a charm which can help you to select which pile is yours. So pile 1 has a mermaid, Pile 2 has a rose, the flower, rose flower. And pile 3 has another moon, but there is a little cat as well sitting on the moon. Okay, so let me arrange the signs for you so that you can have a better look. Okay, so we have the 3 piles here with they actually this is you can look at whichever way this charm is coming. So I have chosen to put it in the exact same way the crystal moon is. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and you can also look at the timestamps, which can help you to connect with your intuition. And you pick a pile and I'll see you in your reading. Also, please remember that again, some of you have more than one pile here, and I have written some channeled messages as well while I was rearranging. So I have some extra messages which we will look at in the start of the reading. So pick your pile and I'll see you in your reading. Hello my dear pile 1, welcome to reading. If you chose this heart crystal labradorite, or you have chosen the zodiac signs or this little mermaid, then this is your reading. And for today's reading, the topic is what you need to let go from your mind, the conditioning of the mind that needs to let go. And there is also a message in the title which they want to talk about, like guidance or preparation that you're in need of for the next coming 3 to 4 days, as a timeless message as well whenever you find the reading. But when I'm posting it, we are around 4 or 5 days or 3-4 days away from an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, which is happening in Pisces on 7th of September. So we are in the eclipse season when I'm releasing it, and the guidance is around that. But as a timeless message as well, this is the guidance or preparation for the next 3-4 days for whichever the next eclipse is coming in your timeline, whenever you find this reading. And for some, it is very specifically for solar eclipse. So you may feel during the reading that it is more for in guidance and preparation for solar eclipse. And you also have another reading on the channel for the solar eclipse after this reading that you will receive more messages in it. So maybe when I'm going to record the next one, maybe the next messages are coming into that reading, because that is I'm thinking to release for the solar for the lunar eclipse which is coming, or maybe the solar eclipse. But whichever the next reading is coming, or you find as a timeless message, is your continuation, is what they're saying. So there are like 2-part series, as if Spirit is showing for this specific collective today. So for pile 1, I have some channeled messages here with me. And the first thing that came through is a lot of pain in the abdomen area. And there is also a mention of that there is another pile definitely for some of you here. And there is this pain in the abdomen, which is constantly was coming, like a concentrated energy in the abdomen, which is creating like, so maybe you have some pain or some like tummy ache or tightness in the stomach, which could be related with some energetic reasons. There is also this mention of like to have some supple diet and some simple diet for these few days, or to help with this tummy issue if you have, because it has to do something with diet as well. And red color kept coming during this, like to eat red food that can help, or like red capsicum, raw red capsicum. For some, it also coming through like stomach ulcer, that kind of a pain and burning sensation. But it was very much around the tummy area, the stomach area. Then they showed me nerves in the heart. So like as we have We have our heart has its own nervous system, its own mind. It's a very recent finding that there are some neurological networks in the anatomy of heart which are present. So that is what they showed me, and they talked about the heart mind, the wisdom of the heart, and listen to your heart. And some important messages are coming from your heart space, which you need to be aware of during this time. Then they showed me the Ten of Swords card, and they said, like this energy of I'm tired of, or I'm giving up on trust, on belief, on magic, something like that heaviness suddenly fills the space. So let go of this. Some conditioning is coming through in the messages I feel for you as guidance and preparation, my dear one. And they're talking about ask why. So they want you to ask about the situation or the questions that you have, that why is this happening? Just the answers will come. They're just saying, just ask why. Start asking the right questions, and the answers universe will provide. And 444 is a number which came through. So you may be seeing number fours a lot, or synchronicities in the number 4. Then 291 and 813. These two numbers also came through. So they may have some significance in your timeline. These could be the birth dates or something like that. 291 and 813. So these are also important numbers. Then they also showed the wheel of time is turning and answers are coming. That was a very clear message, and I felt at this point that it's just the messages are repeating, as if that they have shown the state of the energy of the collective here, and Spirit is bringing the answers, and they're asking you to be gentle with yourself and patient with yourself. The answers are coming, the tides are changing, the time wheel of time is turning. So these were the channeled messages. Now let's move on to your guidance and advice here. So the first thing they want is to give you a tarot card and an alchemy card. It's not alchemy, it's archetype actually, as a theme, as your main message. So let me put the tarot aside for the reading. Let me put it here, it gives more space. Okay, so for pile 1, please. Thank you. So we have the High Priestess. So there is a lot of energy which is coming off the divine feminine, and the feminine energy and the intuition and heart space energy, because intuition comes from the heart chakra. So there is a lot of this energy which is present in the feminine aspect of the collective in the heart space, which your spirit team and your guides are wanting you to access, and wanting you to like ask this space, ask your heart why. Or when you are asking why to the universe, ask from this heart space to the universe and receive answers through the heart space, because it's a very intuitive energy which is present here with High Priestess. And it also talks about a lot of the soul wisdom that is in need to be accessed. They're saying it's not lying dormant, but you need to access it. You're ready to access it through your intuition. So there's a lot of conversation or communication, as if it feels like they want to build with you during this time. So this topic of today's reading, like letting go of the conditioning of the mind, it could be that these layers of the conditioned mind are creating like a barrier or like a filter in this communication, and they want to clear that filter, and divine feminine and heart space is the place to do it, and the energy to do it. Okay, let's ask about the archetype. Thank you. So we have the Forest, number 36. So So here, it's really looking like with the archetype of the forest, that something, the soul wisdom lying deep within. So this is the access point. It's like a green gem, and this is going to open in this heart space, and a lot of this light is going to come. So this forest is this conditioning of the mind, which is creating this, the veil or the barrier or the filter that we just picked up in the energy. So that is a beautiful confirmation from Spirit. Thank you. And that's why I feel your heart crystal also is very befitting here. With main focus is the heart space right now for this work and for these energies which are coming in this eclipse season for you. Okay, can you please know a bit more, Spirit? What is the message? Thank you. So we have the protection. So it is coming as a very strong confirmation of a protected space, but feeling protected when you are doing your healing work or your spiritual work, when you start feeling vulnerable, when you start feeling like some fear you start accessing. So here Spirit is confirming to you that you are in a very protected space when that thing happens, when you access that space, because unless and until you actually fully access this space and open the heart space, you cannot access that wisdom. This conditioning can't be let go of. So it could be, I feel here there is some emphasis on the thoughts as well, which are in a way stopping you from accessing that heart space. So this is like a support and confirmation and advice from your spirit team that you're in a very protected space to allow this work to happen, to allow this heart to open and come out and access this light, access the soul wisdom, and connect through intuition. This vulnerability is all right, you're okay, and access this space and you will find a hidden gem lying deep within in your heart space. That's a very beautiful, beautiful and strong message for you, Pile 1. Let us see if we can find a bit more, because there is this energy of magic as well, which is present in some of the piles today, and it is present in yours. So let us see if we can access some more messages. Thank you. So we have lantern number 44. Consciousness is light. So we did receive 444 in the channeled message for you. And the red color and the fire element, I don't know if I said fire or not, but I did say, I think red, I did say in the channeled message, was very much present. And I'm suddenly having a lot of itch on my right hand as well. Like it's very itchy. So I really feel that for some it's coming like you're getting rid of very clearly like something like an allergy or a reaction that is in your body. Maybe it is that the tummy pain which we were picking in the beginning. It could be the undigested emotions which are manifesting. It could be some thoughts that you are maybe probably allergic to. So this is very true that allergies are not only because of something we have in our body, but also in our mind as well. So maybe there are some thought or this conditioning which you're allergic to, and you're giving a reaction and your body is showing you signs. And so this was just the first messages, but through the card, the consciousness is light. So this is that access that you're moving into light, and it's a more like a predicting card, this energy, at how this space of the mental clarity is going to expand, because we are receiving messages today for the conditioned mind, and here the mind space is going to increase, and a lot of light is entering into your mind space, into your crown and third eye, giving you a lot of mental clarity. So this is like a future predicting card as well, along with showing, bringing light onto the matter of this like this energy of allergy of some kind. Okay, so let's keep it here. Let's see what else Spirit shows us. Okay, let us access some of Gaia energy, because you have this divine feminine energy present. Oh, look at the bottom, we have fire. I feel we should keep this card for you here. So we have this energy of fire. I also feel for some of you the fire element maybe is not in that much of balance here. And though intuition is the very water energy, but I feel that fire element is maybe a little more working for you, or you may need to ground yourself and work with fire element a bit in your energy work, if you're aware of what I'm saying. But let us connect with Gaia and see it from the divine feminine. What is the message for this conditioning and this allergy of an idea or anything feminine can show us? So we have cave, sanctuary. Okay, so there are different messages coming. Firstly, it is coming, this is ancestral presence. So if you're seeing it when I'm releasing it, the time from 7th of September to 21st of September, which are the 2 dates of the eclipse season, the time is, these days are in Indian, in Hinduism, these are the days dedicated to offer offerings for ancestor clearings, and giving them respect. And it's a very ancestral themed time which is coming. So maybe for some of you it is there that which is called the Shraddha season, that this is maybe some ancestral work which is happening and some ancestral clearing which is coming through this time. But as a timeless message as well, it is pointing to some ancestral clearing that needs to happen. And maybe this conditioning is not yours to have, it has been passed down to you in your lineage, and that is where you're working on it through your heart space, through your divine feminine, through your intuition, and bringing this mental clarity and coming out of this space of the ancestral, like a restricted space, like a cave, as this is showing. But it says sanctuary, so where the message changes then. So for the rest of the collective, there is again this fire element which is coming, is showing a confirmation of imbalance of some fire element. But with sanctuary, I'm just trying to see, because they're showing me something very specific around the sanctuary. So the references that I have been thinking, I have been trying to recall this word for the last 2 days. And because English is not my first language, but I couldn't recall this, and I was just feeling the meaning of the word sanctuary in my home, in my space, but I was not able to recall this word. And they have shown me this word specifically in this reading. So I really feel that a lot of answers, as they said, are coming. Or maybe you are just feeling this energy. You just know that something is coming and something is happening, and you're not sure of it. And it will be clearly given to you. You're going to receive it. It will be in your knowing, in your hands, just like how they have given me this word. So I feel there is also a message of for the whole collective here, that your heart space is going to be your sanctuary after this healing and this eclipse and this letting go of this, the conditioned mind. Your heart is your sanctuary. You belong in your heart space. And that is also some message of the ancestors as well. Like Spirit is showing this message of your heart being your sanctuary. But for some of you, your ancestors are very strongly coming forward. It's a very ancestral energy, which is also supporting this message as well. That yes, this heart is the space where you belong in. Okay, it just feels very emotional right now, this energy. Okay, a lot of support of ancestors present. Okay, thank you. Alchemy is also an energy which was very strongly present. Then we have number 23, bubble up. Okay. So with this, I'm just seeing the tree of life. I know it is a completely different picture, but The first energy that I picked up is the Tree of Life, and it gives me a confirmation of the ancestral energy present for this coming time, ancestral healing which is happening, also the sense of the protected, also in this bubble, this space is also confirmed. And groundedness is also coming, like a very beautiful, soft, soothing space in the heart space, which is now going to ground in your energy field, is also coming. So it's coming like a very loving, beautiful space, just like this, the High Priestess. And it also wants to sit here with the energies of the feminine. But this is a feminine deck anyway. This is the deck of Kuan Yin. So this is a very feminine energy which is present and has come through for in alignment with High Priestess in the heart space, but very protected and very grounded. And 23 is the energy of 5, number 5, as the energy of change. So something is changing definitely in a very protected space. This conditioning is going, your intuition is increasing, heart space is expanding, ancestral clearing is happening, balancing of element of fire is required for some of you, for your physical being as well, or some this the energy of like the allergy of the energy of the allergy is also coming very strongly. Okay, let us get answer from, oh, I just noticed that this deck they have taken is the crystal, very similar to like pile 2. So maybe you have another message somewhere in the deck. Yes, they just wanted to share, maybe for some of you, that it's a confirmation. Okay. So we have the Garden of Hollowed Moonlight, number 39. Okay. I also see the fire element here again, and it's just coming in this corner of the energy of the card, yeah. Okay, fire is here as well in the lantern, yeah. Okay. The Garden of Hollowed Moonlight. It's just giving me, making me very relaxed, this energy, how it is coming. And yeah, and the energy of this deck is the energy of rescue. So this is a rescue deck, like we have rescue animals. I call my decks, some of them as rescue as well. So they are maybe pre-owned or damaged or reduced in price for some reason. So this has a story of its own. So it's a rescue deck. And this is the energy I'm feeling, that you are being rescued. You're feeling very, you're going to feel very relaxed and calmed and belonging in this sanctuary. Like really, when you're present in a sanctuary in your garden, this is, yeah, it's a very beautiful, calming energy which is coming. Like a sense of safety is coming. And while I'm saying it, it's a lot of throat chakra, which is which is just flaring up. So maybe a lot of your work is also happening on your throat chakra as well, which brings this sense of safety. Because throat chakra is a very psychic chakra. Not many people know that. They always think third eye is the one, but it is also the throat chakra, along with the heart chakra for the intuition and the psychic and those abilities as well. Yeah, I'm just asking if anything there is about the moonlight, because it's an eclipse season. And yeah, so this is the full moon which is coming. I feel some message will come in the reading. They will clarify in a while. It's not very clear right now, but yes, moon energy is definitely important with the energy of the magic that we picked up. So for the collective, I feel, let me connect you with, because your main reading had a lot of physical pain and those kind of energies around diet as well, which are coming. Let me connect you with the plant medicine, and let's see what comes through that can help you during this time as an ailment. But please be aware that whatever you find here on the channel, you should always make your own judgment and your own knowledge around it before you take it have any plant medicine. Thank you. So we have vervain. Okay, so I'll share here this information with you. Okay, so what I'm picking here is I feel there is this antibacterial which is coming, so maybe there is some infection which is present, and there is also, it says ulcer. Yeah, it says mouth ulcers. Oh, okay. Not only stomach ulcers, maybe mouth ulcers as well. So this fire element. So whenever we have this ulcer energy present in the body, it's always around imbalance of the fire element anyway. And I also pick up this general pain, insomnia. Right. So the caution is people with kidney disease care while taking sedative medication. So it has a sedative effect, this vervain. So you can look around. In plant medicine, you can, you don't have to necessarily consume a plant for plant medicine. As I always say, that if you are aware and if you do some energy work, then you can connect with the energy of the plant as well, the spirit of the plant, and ask the spirit of the plant to work on you in your meditative state. So there's some message of mermaid now connecting with the full moon energy here in the moonlight. Okay, let us see. Let's keep exploring. Asking me to get a specific deck as your final card, then we will move into the tarot. So let me quickly get it for you. I don't have it here. Okay, so by the time I got the deck, there has suddenly the sun has come out and a lot of this fire element has made its way in your reading. So I really feel there is a lot of emphasis on the fire element right now, and the light is entering as the spirit says it. Okay, so let us see what's the message of the mermaid and the full moon energy. Thank you. So we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, I feel let's pull one more. Nothing will come of the situation void of course moon. Okay. So these are two different messages. They are not related in the way as they look like at the first glance, because at the bottom energy, it says, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So here, when we look at your channeled messages as well, because they're asking me to go back to the channeled message as well for pile 1. Yeah, so when they're talking about the wheel of time turning and answers are coming, it is have faith in your dreams, and some answers will come where you will find out that it was just the conditioning of the mind that was keeping you in that space. And it's more around judgment and discernment, that I should have known better, this kind of an energy. So some conclusions are within reach with both of these. And this dream specifically, they are talking about for some of you around the number 4. And for some, these worrying thoughts around some project or some work which you associate with your dream right now, they are also going to move away, and you will come more in this relaxed, the space that we accessed here, the calm state, the sanctuary space. For some, it is very specifically around paint work, like someone who is a painter here. So for someone, there are answers coming specifically. I feel it's a very specific message there. So let us now move to your last deck, and then we move on to tarot. Thank you. So we have your word. Okay. Choose one word that best describes your deepest value. Affirm it, hold it dear, remember it, breathe life into it, and live it. This word will be a guide and a support in your daily life. It will provide a foundation for choice and action, bringing much clarity. Keep this word as long as it inspires you and feels good. When it no longer does either of these, a new word will emerge that connects to your deepest value. Feel the creative unfolding of life. That's such a beautiful message here. And it really connects with your mental clarity. So there is a word they're saying. Now what they're saying is that the word is present in this reading. I have said that word for you today in this reading. It is in front of you, they're saying. So if you have not picked up this word, then you can go back and look again, listen to the reading to see that what is that one word they're talking to about. They're just saying that you don't have to think about it. It is present here in this reading. That is one beautiful, I don't want to say clue, it's a message that is coming. Yeah, and again, a lot of light is coming. So let us now quickly access your tarot and see what energies we can and messages we can receive from the Spirit of Tarot for pile 1, please. What do they need to know? For some of you, there is a like Eye of Horus. It has some meaning for some of you here for with the fire element in some way. I think on my ring as well there is Arc and is it Ra, or I think it is Ra, because one side, when the eye is facing one side, it is Ra and the other side is Horus. So please have a look at it, but it is specifically Eye of Horus which is coming, and the hawk deity, the hawk bird is also coming. So some Egyptian energy which is coming suddenly. Let's just, oh, thank you. We have Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I was seeing this is exactly what I was seeing, but yeah, this is the hawk god. Is it Horus itself? But beautiful confirmation. So this is the moon energy, and this Egyptian energy which has come through has this connection with the full moon as well, with the solar eclipse as well. Then we have the Temperance, number 14. I just feel like I should just shuffle cards first, and then 7 of Cups, and the last one. Thank you. Oh, we have 2. So it is the Hierophant and 8 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. So there is a lot of this wisdom access they want to talk about with this. An energy which has been a little like stuck and slow moving, just like the Knight of Pentacles, but very protected. If you remember the traditional Knight of Pentacles, he's very he's in his own armor, he's very prepared and protected, just like this knight here. So this Knight of Pentacles has been moving slowly, and this moon cycles or some moon energy that you have definitely worked with is now coming, bringing this energy into some kind of a conclusive like within reach kind of an energy. A lot of this balancing and healing is coming. I'm also picking with the butterfly energy, Archangel Raphael as well present in this healing space. And here there is a lot of the energy of the love which is coming through the deer in your heart space, with the Hierophant, the heart wisdom that we picked up, how they showed the nerves and the heart and the anatomy, the heart, the wisdom of the heart mind. That is the access, that is the opening of this. It's happening in this healing journey. And 8 of Cups just brings this energy of beautiful energy of fulfillment. Like this conditioning from this mind is going away. It's just shedding, as they said. And this beautiful clarity of mind is going to come as the protected energy of this card. So it matches really with this, that it's a very fulfilling space in your heart space, where this mind is also has a lot of clarity and is in alignment with the heart mind as well, with heart space as well. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just asking Spirit if there is anything they want me to. Yeah, I feel this is your reading, my dear pile 1. Let me give you your final card from the collective readings on the channel as your next message if you feel. You may also have a different pile, and also look out for the next reading that I'm going to release. I still don't know what it's going to be, but there is a continuation of messages there for the future. I feel this is your card. Oh, Eclipse season, timeless guidance. Very spot on. So I will link this video in the description box as well, so you can go and have a look at it if you feel you are called to have a continued message here. And it was a beautiful reading, my dear Palwan. Thank you so much for being here and for being part of this beautiful collective. Your likes, shares, subscriptions and comments really truly help us grow together in this beautiful, healing, safe Reiki space. So if you enjoyed the reading and haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and so you can also be part of this beautiful collective. And guidancefromdivine@gmail.com is my email. All the details are in the description box if you want to connect with me. Do remember to add your name for the Reiki grid by comment, email or Instagram if you're called to. So you can now go to your Reiki session if you want to receive Reiki for this clearing, and keep an eye on the next reading. So thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this obsidian black pentagram, or the zodiac signs, or the rose charm, then this is your reading. And in today's reading, we are receiving messages from your spirit team about letting go of something from the conditioned mind, shedding something from the mental body, from the mind, which has been as a conditioning in your mental body, in your thoughts. And this reading is like a guidance or a prep reading for the next coming 3-4 days, because when I'm releasing this video, we are coming into the eclipse season in 2025, and we have in 3-4-5 days eclipse on 7th September in Pisces, lunar eclipse, and then again on 21st. So the message from the spirit is that this is a guidance and a prep reading if you're watching it as when I'm releasing it, but as a timeless reading, this is still the same purpose of the reading, but for the next eclipse season, whichever whenever in your timeline it is coming next. And it is also for some of you more on the solar eclipse for this guidance. Sorry. So I have some channeled messages as well for the collective here. So the first thing I heard as soon as I opened your space was watchers, and it is a very high vibrational energy which is present as your spirit team, as your guides in today's reading. Some of you have these watchers energies present with you as some high vibrational beings from some other star civilizations or different dimensions. Some are working constantly with you, and some are just present in this reading to deliver some message and guidance. But it's a very higher guidance which is coming. For some of you, it is just directly coming from higher self, and for many of you, it is through these higher beings which are present in your guidance today. This is also a very much collective, the pile 2 of energy workers, especially the witch archetype and the magician archetype here, and who are very much aware of their workings and are practicing energy workers. So there is one very specific message which has come in detail with they talk about a constant ridicule, like an energy of harassment that is present. And the collective is receiving this maybe because of the archetype of the work they're doing. And I myself, as a part of the Energy Worker Collective here, I can agree that this is a part of the journey for many of us energy workers, where we are really treated in a different way and not very accepting of by some parts of the community. So there is some sense of this harassment and some sense of this like a negative vibration in receiving from some people around you, which has created some thoughts or some emotional experiences that you need to let go of, and are clearing during this eclipse season. Sorry, I'll just have a tickly throat. The next message which came through in connection with this energy is the message of the pure heart. So there is definitely, for some of you, you have more messages in another piles as well. And for many of you, there is an emphasis on keeping an eye on the next reading that is going to come. So I don't know what it is going to be, but it is going to be a continued message into that reading as well. So the previous pile had this similar message of the pure heart. That's why I'm mentioning it in this pile as well, that the similar message has come for your heart space, that this shedding, this conditioned mind, the main message of let go, is also linked to your heart space as well, in this aspect of letting go of this vibration of denser energies through your energy work. And for this, there is an advice has come from these high vibrational guides. They talk about casting a spell for boundaries during eclipse season is important. So if you're aware of what I'm talking about, then you should practice that. And the advice and guidance is that only do it if you're aware. And if you are a practicing energy worker, if you're not, then just having an intention of having strong boundaries and asking your guides to protect you, and so that you stay in this space where you are releasing, healing, and not feeling vulnerable, that then they will be doing it for you. But one who are consciously working as energy workers, then they can use their practice to create a boundary, especially where their heart space can be worked on during this eclipse season. So there is some importance of a boundary, a protective boundary. And also, like if you work with sigils, then work with a sigil that comes to you during this time with this intention. Then they reminded me about some spaces like Quebec, and I looked at Quebec because I just heard it and I didn't even know if it is a real place, but it is a place in Canada, I think, Quebec. And then the word came was France. So I found that this is mostly French-speaking place in Canada, in the place Quebec, Quebec. And the other place which came was Constantinople. And I was not aware that it is an ancient name of Istanbul in Turkey. So there is some link in your ancestral lineage or your bloodline, which takes you back to Istanbul and or Quebec in Canada. And there is some French language which is also present in your ancestors who communicate or have communication in this language. So there's some ancestral presence as well, and these are some of your ancestors who are also present as the watchers, but they're very high vibrational presence here. So there is some, maybe not only ancestral, I also feel that for some of you it's a past life energy as well, which is clearing from these places in your past life and timelines during this time. Yeah, and then I heard a very clear yes, and they said it is a yes. This is your sign. So this is maybe for someone, these places or this information till now that I've shared is coming through like a confirmation from spirit, a sign from spirit of a yes, and go ahead. And it could be a very specific message, but yes, if you had a thought or a question in your mind before you came for this reading, it is a yes from spirit. Then they showed me a lot of purple color and third eye, and very befittingly, this deck is also the third eye deck. So I feel that there is some emphasis on your third eye chakra, and that is being also worked on along with your heart space during this time. And there is this preparation and guidance coming around that. And this work is going to bring you a lot of mental clarity, which was also a message in pile 1, but I feel it is going to come a little differently, because the crystal energy of your pile is very different. The zodiac imprint is very different. I feel it's a similar message, but in some other way Spirit is going to bring for the collective. So let's see how it unfolds for you. Then the energy of Ganesh, Lord Ganesh is present from the Hindu religion. He is very much present for this collective, and you may have been working or receiving messages from Ganesh as well. So he brings the messages of prosperity, blessings of abundance, and also he removes the obstacles from the journey. So this really connects with, takes me to the rose present here, just how it blossoms and opens up. This is something which is related with Ganesha's energy, and let's see how Ganesha brings forward this message along with the rose. And there is also a message of, it could be a very specific message, but there is a message of sacred ash and use it. So maybe you have sacred ash or some ash, and it's a very specific message, but they are asking you to keep it with you and use it with intention. Use sacred ash. And there is the last message from the channeled messages of a pilgrimage journey or a place that you have been wanting to travel, to go there. And some of this energy is also linked with Lord Shiva's pilgrimage as well. So maybe someone has been here thinking, and it also feels like the Shiva message is coming as a very specific message for someone here, but for the whole collective, the message is that you have been wanting to go somewhere, and this is the time to do it, like it's a pilgrimage journey. So let us now start your messages. Let's keep the tarot aside first. So the first deck that is coming is the tarot only, the White Witch. So we will just receive first a message of the tarot theme for the message, and then we will have a message of the archetypal energy. Thank you. So we have the Empress. Now this Empress card reminds, like, this is the very Shiva energy here. The trident which is here is reminding me of Shiva energy, which is a very masculine energy, but Empress is the very feminine energy and with abundance as well. But here I feel that there is a, like, they're showing me like it's a two sides of the same coin. I don't know how it's fitting with the masculine and feminine energies, but it is just coming like maybe it's a balancing that has been going on in your energy field. Your being is more, and the masculine has been worked on to match the vibration of the feminine, is also one message coming for some of you here. But the eagle and the wings of the eagle is something which is like how they're showing me. It's like as if this face has a mask, and this eagle with its wing is flapping its wings, and that mask is going away. So there is some clarity, something spreading of the wings, a sense of freedom, some sense of magic as well. But let's see what comes through. It's I feel it's a number of messages. It also reminds me of like they're showing me like when we look at a multifaceted diamond or a crystal, and we move it to see different faces of it, different facets of it. But instead of doing that, the diamond is still and you are moving and looking around. So there is difference. So definitely the messages of a different perspective, but it is also in a very different, unique way. Let us see how they're showing, because there are very strong, deep messages coming from one card only. But let's see. This is the archetype. Thank you. Yes, we have the mentor number 6. Again, the wings, it's spreading, but it's an owl. So which comes with the third eye emphasized from the channeled message, wisdom, accessing clarity. And this flapping of the wings is exactly how I was seeing this, that like here also I'm seeing like this owl is flapping its wings, and like this protected space is the dust and the clutter is leaving from this space, and it's becoming clearer and brighter. So you're getting close to something. You are reaching, closing, receiving some this clarity, and you are seeing things more brighter and clearer. But it's a very protected space as well. A lot of wisdom is also accessing, which is again a repeat message from the other pile. But I feel for the collective, this is definitely a theme in today's message, along with this letting go of the conditioning of the mind, that there's a lot of wisdom that is coming into your access. So let us see how it all builds up, because the mentor, I feel there is some message from, this is the energy of the watchers, which I picked up the first one, is how they are helping you as well, like this owl who is doing some work on this space in helping you clear and declutter and brighten this space, this light. Yeah, accessing deep within is also that I'm hearing. Let's see, it's beautiful message and a lovely space that is coming through. Let us see what else comes through. For pile 2, please. Thank you. So we have the card, the energy of self-love. Now, this card many times comes with the energy of inner child, but today the inner child energy is not present with this energy. How I'm seeing it is the same message of the mentor is coming. The vibration of self-love is enhancing, and just how like you are accessing a deeper layer of yourself. You're going within, you're finding yourself more and exploring and reaching a deeper layer. The same access thing is coming. So it's like how it's clearing. The more it clears, the more you go deep within, and the brighter and more expansive your energy field, your aura becomes. So yeah, it's a very powerful pile 2. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if we can find some messages around what is healing, what is this conditioning, or anything else spirit and mentors and the watchers can show us. Thank you. Okay, I just heard they said these can be like 2 different messages only if you take it. So it could be, so then there is this guidance coming for the viewer, the collective here, that it could be either one message for some of you and 2 separate messages for some of you. Is the way you take it. Okay, so let us see. Maybe they are asking for some discernment and your own intuition connected with these messages. Let's see. Okay. So we have number 10, assistance with access. Yes, we have picked up on this energy of access, which is very prominent. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. Okay, so just read it first and then. So she's holding a key, and the same key appeared in pile 1 in a similar message. I feel some of you definitely have some messages in pile 1. But for the whole collective here, this is the mentor energy connecting, and some of you are definitely being a little pushed and like nudged into a direction of having a better communication with your team, with these mentors, with these high vibrational beings who are present here, especially to work with this clarity and to get this access inside. So it's how they're showing me. It's like a teamwork they're showing. It's not just you who is doing it. You ask for help and it'll be given. So there's a lot of assistance which is present for you, especially for the eclipse time. And as the message said in the beginning as well, it is like the guidance and the prep. So that is where this key is coming. So it's an important time, and it's a crucial stage you are on your journey, and a lot of help and assistance is available. And I think that is why they gave this choice as well, if you, as they said before we saw the cards. Okay, and it's a number 10, so it's a very completion energy as well. The next is the wisdom in play, number 3. Our intuition knows more than we do. Right. So here this card is reminding me of the energy of temperance, and I really feel that a lot of you picked up on this energy of temperance with this energy. Yeah, it really feels this, though it's a number 3, but it really feels the number 14, the number 5, which is the temperance energy. The balancing that we picked up of the masculine, feminine, that is definitely coming here, though it is not a cup. No, it is a cup. Yes, these are 2 chalices here. So it is definitely that masculine, feminine energy which is coming through. But if you see closely, firstly, she has these different ears, these elf ears, right? Yeah. And she can't see, but she's still able to do it, pour it, and balance it. So this first messages of the communication from these mentors, that these are high vibrational mentors which are present helping you with this work. You don't have to see them. With your third eye, with your intuition, you're connecting and you are following the right direction. The sense of movement and everything that is required in doing this process of pouring this liquid from one to the other, the third eye, the intuition is doing that. And the elf ears is just bringing for some very specifically connecting to elf energy if you work with this energy worker. But for others, it is for a lot of you, it is elemental energy which is also coming through. So connecting with nature during this time can also help you work with your enhancing your third eye and psychic abilities, and in connection with your intuition. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So please remember that these could be 2 messages or 1 message. This you have to intuitively receive the guidance from the mentors. Thank you. Now we are connecting with Mother Gaia. For some of you, this is a very specific energy coming off like a teacher kind of archetype, like a guru, or like someone you look up to, or maybe a past life guru. Some presence of a teacher is also here for some of you. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to see them, but the teachings are there, the guidance is there. Right, so we have dream time creation. So very active astral space is what is coming through from this card. Messages from dreams, and some of you are hearing these messages is what I feel in your dreams, rather than seeing some dreams. Like you wake up thinking that someone was talking to me. I could hear them in my dreams, but I can't see them. So something like that is a very direct sign from your spirit team that your dream space is being accessed and you're receiving guidance and messages and connecting with these mentors. And this key is present in your dream space as well. So if you don't have a dream journal, then it is a good idea to start having a dream journal, or just waking up. The moment you wake up, you just record yourself like a voice note of what all you remember. So that can also help you in deciphering some of the messages that are coming, because I feel decipher is a word I don't use that much. Yeah, so deciphering, it gives me this understanding that you're not understanding the messages. Maybe that is what your guides are saying, that you are remembering dreams, but you're not able to maybe completely receive them, the symbolism or the meaning of the dream. So that is somewhere you need some understanding of your dreams and a bit of a bit more depth and detail. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I was just hearing if there is something. I don't know. I just no, I can't ignore this message. I'm hearing it twice. So so the message of the name of Neville Goddard has been popping up in the readings for some time. So if you know about Neville Goddard and his manifestation, how the subconscious creates the reality, the next day is created in the previous night. So that kind of some guidance is still like a repeat message from other readings for some of you. But yes, if this message is resonating, just Google Neville Goddard and read some of his books maybe. So there are some meditations also available that can also help you here with some manifestation exercises, or like the law of attraction and understanding it better is also one message. So I just couldn't ignore that message. Actually, it was very strongly coming through for some of you. Someone needed to hear that. Okay, now let's connect with Ganeshji and ask about the rose as well, if he can show us some of some clarity, some messages. This one. So it is prosperity, number 45. It's a very root chakra energy which is coming, energy of abundance, and he is the energy, the mentor, not the mentor, like the deity who gives the blessings of abundance. So it's a very beautiful confirmation, and the pomegranate is really sticking out to me, like it's a very red energy, and it is again like in pile 1 also. I think red was coming for some, yeah, it was somewhere, and it's just again and again, you know, there are some pointers going back to pile 1. So if you're coming from pile 1, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, this is a red rose rather than any other color, I would say there. And so this blossoming, this opening up, the obstacles are being removed, so that this energy of abundance, like here also the manifestation which was coming, that is more connected and more free flowing. This is his blessing and his energy coming. Let's ask him one more as well. Okay, thank you. So we have surrender, number 2. So this is one of the advice. So like this was the predicted energy, and this is here the advice and guidance of Ganeshji, that the more and more you are in surrender state, the less and less resistance you're creating on your journey, on your path, the more and more this space opens up and more abundance comes in. Yeah, okay. So let's move on. Let's have, so this has the same pentacle here. This is the witch tower. No, it's not the tower. So yeah, I call this, some of my decks, I call them rescue babies, rescue decks. So yeah, it has gone through some journey, but beautiful energy of the deck. Thank you. So we have 2 cards. Number 7, the dance of water. So water energy, water element is present with pile 2, working with water. Maybe you have been. Water cleansing is something that you can use during this time, and especially with the spell for the boundary or the sigil, you can include the water element, or the water elementals maybe are more, I feel, connected with you and you're working with them. It's really much around the energy of water, which is bringing this balance that we picked up in the masculine feminine energies. Yeah, and also the way she's looking at the sky and the stars also again take me to the message of the watches as well, that maybe you are connecting psychically better with them when you are in presence of water. So like for my readings as well, and whenever I'm connecting with spirit, I bring in all the elements and the elementals. So I have the representation on my table. And what is crying may be an easier modality for some of you maybe. But yes, whatever the message you're picking up, it is to do with the water element in connection with the spirit. Okay. The next one is 11. The witch shows her daughter the moon. Wow. Such a beautiful energy. So there are owls again coming in your reading. There is a cat energy feline as well. Maybe some of you have Lyran starseeds. Definitely some avians strongly feeling their presence now. And working with the moon. This is something which is very ancestral energy as well, feeling. Maybe not necessarily as like past and loved one or ancestor only, but also someone present in your life. Like this is you, the child here. And now the reference of the child and the woman here is coming as the same message of self-love as well. That you, this is your divine feminine giving you the love, and you're opening and receiving the self-love is one message. The second, the person whose energy we picked up has given you an example of in your life of self-love. They could be for some past and loved one or an ancestor, but for many of you I feel that it is someone who's already present with you in the physical realm right now, and they are an example of maybe you are learning energy work from them, or not necessarily a family member. Then this could be also like a mentor energy, and they are those still in 3D but are also in spirit, protecting you, working with you, and teaching you lessons on self-love and decluttering this conditioning which is around self-love in your heart space and your mental body. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. A very lovely energy. Okay. Where would you like to sit? Okay. I'm gonna sit with the key. All right. I also want to connect you with some of Ascended Masters or some energies through this deck, because I feel there are some masters, Ascended Masters present here. Let's see who comes through. Gopal to thank you. So we have Mahavdar Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay. Okay. Very high vibrational energy. And the next is the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Beautiful. So this energy also points into some of the karmic clearing energies from the divine director. And Babaji is very much clearly working on not only your psychic abilities, but on your heart expansion space as well, around self-love. But this energy is, you can say, happening now because of some of the karmic clearing, which the divine director is allowing or is foreseeing. Yeah, it's like the karmic board presence as well. I feel for some of you here is a confirmation like that yes, which was coming, is coming for a lot of this karmic clearing that has happened for you, or is happening in this eclipse season for you, whenever it is coming in your timeline. Beautiful. Okay, let us now give you your next message, and then we will move. Oops, thank you. Move into tarot. You are receiving two cards, like two. These are also two, and these are also two. Maybe 2 is something, or number 2 is something which is you may be seeing more or has more. Your guides have this way of showing their presence. There are messages in the synchronicity, and also Taurus is the second zodiac as well. So maybe some placements in your Taurus are important if you Want, you can look into natal chart and look what is happening in the zodiac Taurus in your natal chart or in the present transits as well during the solar eclipse. Okay, so we have belief. A belief is a thought you think so many times over that you eventually hold it to be true. It is something you have been practicing for a long time, and it always feels like the most familiar path to take. If your life is pleasing, stay with this. If your life is not pleasing, it is time to change your thoughts, thus changing your beliefs. Today you may like to say to yourself, I am not limited by my past or future thinking. I choose my thoughts with care and mindfulness. I regularly have new insights and discover new ways of seeing my world. I'm willing to change and grow. So this is really the conditioning of the mind. The topic of the reading is what is also coming here, that maybe there is a belief that you have to let go of now. Maybe you're holding on to a belief which is just a conditioning of the mind. And yeah, it's a perspective which Spirit is trying to show you here. So it is a very deep message. It is not something easy as well. And I can say this because I have been on the journey where I had to let go of some beliefs, and it is a part of the healing journey of the soul growth that yes, we do find some beliefs we have to let go of, and new beliefs of a higher vibration, they come through. Yeah, beautiful. And the next message is stillness. If your life has become quiet and still in your outer world, know much is happening in your inner world. Deep within, the old and the new are stirring, coming together to form a dreamy liquid creation that oozes into the very fabric of your being. So we have dream time creation repeated here and here as well. Yeah, I see the light is also flickering, very funny. Look, okay, let me see if I can fix this for you, then I'll read it again. Okay, I think it should fix it. Okay. So the dream and the creation, we have seen it in this card as well here, and it's a repeat message here as well. So this quiet is the feeling you have when a dream or desire is on the way. When this occurs, stay in the stillness. Don't look for physical evidence, and don't wonder what you have to do to bring it into being or how it will happen. When you feel the stillness, take a breath and go within, exhale and relax. Allow the breath of life to soothe, ease, and soften your entire being. Allow the quiet to be there and move through you. From that quiet, the most beautiful sounds you have ever heard and felt become you. You are hearing the whispers of your heart. Listen and hear your wisdom. So it's really this card, this message, which is being explained here as well. Wisdom and play in stillness. Beautiful. Some of you have a meditation practice which you feel is not working, and it's a very specific message for someone maybe, but they're saying it is working and keep doing that. So it's a bit of an encouragement for that specific few souls here who feel that it's a difficult part, or maybe you shouldn't meditate, but it is working, and it is that way of you to access that stillness, what they're saying. Okay, let us now go to your tarot and see what is coming from your spirit team, your watchers. They're asking me to give you a Lyran card and one from the Lemuria deck as well. Let me quickly give that to you, because I feel some of you are waiting some messages from your Starseed family. I hope this resonates as well with the whole collective. But yes, Lyran, it's definitely coming. Thank you. So we have Cosmic Star Family number 13. Support, socialize, and community. So this card is talking a lot of messages here. It's talking about DNA healing, So please take it as it resonates, because some are specific messages coming and some are for the whole collective. So I'll just continue. DNA healing is coming. Hathor is important. Sphinx is, yes, Sphinx is also some of you. The pilgrimage, maybe that message is someone for who's wanting to go to Egypt, to Sphinx. That is also one message. Receiving some light codes is definitely there in your meditations when you're connecting. What else, Spirit? The soul tribe, the community, the socialized message is coming. Some of your fellow starseeds who also have Lyrian lineage are available when you connect with them. When you socialize, you'll find them. So maybe there is some need they're showing during this eclipse season. When you're going, you might find some of your soul tribe or someone there who is connecting through your Lyrian lineage. Right, and a lot of transformation energy is present with number 13. Yeah, okay. Let me give you the Lemurian as well, because there is one message for the collective here from the deck of Lemuria. Let's see. It's a very high vibrational messages when these decks come through. For pile 2, please. Thank you. We again have 2. Okay, thank you. So we have synchronicity. Number 6, opportunities in divine timing. Open to change, divine outcomes. Okay. I think the light is really... Let me fix it. I'm really sorry, guys. I need to fix this thing. 1 second. Okay, I think this should be better. Yes, so we have the synchronicity here. Opportunities in divine timing, open to change and divine outcomes. And the other card is key to your freedom. So it's again the same like the mother holding the child. And there is this lock and the child is holding the key. It's the same way here. You're holding the key, if you see. Right? It says, healed inner child, create inner safety, self-kindness. So this was the message coming to clarify when you picked up that. In this card, usually when I picked the inner child energy, I was not. But now the clarification messages come to confirm that there is an inner child healing that has taken place as well. But I really feel that this is for some of the... not for the whole collective of pile 2, because it is only resonating with the ones who are feeling the starseed message resonating. Yeah, it was a very specific... I feel this was a little sidelined on this, but yeah, let's continue. Okay. Synchronicity, the number 2222 is coming again. 66 is also coming with this. And I'm just thinking they're just they're also showing me 33 2266. Yeah, you have 3, and then Empress is 3. Okay, 111 is also they're showing. 11, yeah, 11. 1 is also here. 10. Yeah, so maybe looking at numbers, specifically synchronicity, is bringing the guidance as well. Okay, so let us connect with the Spirit of Tarot and see what comes through for pile 2. Thank you. So we have the King of Cups. Okay. This is the energy of, like when we were picking up the energy of Shiva and the balancing of the masculine and feminine. So they're showing me a clarification of that energy that we couldn't pick up before. Like I said that I don't understand how this is balancing, and this is coming together. So they're showing that this masculine is balancing in coming an equal vibration with the feminine, and it's becoming very softer, grounded, and very emotionally mature, and very responsive and not reactive. So a lot of ego is being also shed during this time on the masculine side, with your emotions and softness and gentleness, especially around decisions, I'm hearing. Okay. Then we have 10 of Wands. So this is the let go of this heavy energy which is happening. Multitasking is also something you are not very comfortable with after this energy, after this release of the conditioning. 8 of Swords. Okay. Let me shuffle the cards because they are kind of like telling a story today in the tarot. 3 of Wands, yes. Page of Wands. Let's have the final card, please. Thank you. We have Ace of Wands, yes. And the bottom energy is 3 of Cups. So the Axis energy, which we were picking up very strongly in your reading, I think we did have it on a card as well. Was it here? Yes, the Axis energy, assistance with Axis. So here they are showing a future outcome of this work that is gonna manifest for you, like gonna come through for you if you ask and connect with this. So there is a emphasis on this connection with spirit, and also with this community and socialize as well here. Maybe that is also going to give you more access, because there will be these connections which are coming in the 3D as well, are going to help you. And the self-love, the woman who was giving you the example of the self-love, where did we see her? Yeah, the daughter, the witch showing her daughter this moon. So these are some presences which are present, and if you allow and connect and seek their help, these are the ways they can help you. So this is a prediction energy in your work, in your timeline during this eclipse season. So this is something which is happening as of now with the masculine, but the micromanagement, the juggling, a lot of worry in the head, anxiety, this is going to go. Not knowing and not understanding what is happening, and this mental clarity that we also talked about, that is going to come. Not knowing is going to go. And this card also speaks specifically here with this deck about protected by how this person is standing under this light. So though it is like the traditional 8 of Swords of the imprisoned space, self-imprisonment, like illusion and all those things, but created by mind. But here, how this star is protecting is the energy of this mentor, that even when this is where you find yourself, you're still protected. So this is a glimpse in the future. Your spirit team is showing you, the watchers are showing you, that though this change will happen, you will still find yourself in this kind of a situation, but you're still protected there. You're still under the blessings of the mentor, of the guides and the spirit team. So this is where then, when you have this understanding as your established truth, your surrender state, then this energy vibration changes. It becomes into this 3 of Wands, a very expansive state, and really the energy of the magic that we were picking up. Then the magic starts to happen. So you become into this very controlled state. You know what you're doing. You have the right direction, and you focus your energies in the right way. And it's a lot of clarity, from the place of clarity that you're working from. And then you start working from the level of the page, like the page grows into the energy of the knight, then into the queen and into the king. So that is where then more of your work starts to happen. And this really shows me like that rose as well. Why is it not focusing? Yes, thank you. So that rose energy, though it is not rose, it is lotus, I think. But yes, this is that energy of the flower which comes with the blossoming that we saw before. That there are stages that you will be then start achieving in your work. You will be blossoming and becoming and growing from the energy of page. But at the start of a journey, of a new chapter, or of a new reality, something is already established once this all has taken place. And that is the beautiful confirmation, the Ace of Wands from the Spirit, that yes, so be it. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful reading, my dear Paltu. I think this was your reading. Let me give you your next reading from the collection of readings from the channel. If you call to, you can go and have a look at this reading. You will have it in the description. But also keep an eye on the next reading that I'm going to post, because there is some continuation Spirit is showing around the eclipse. I don't know what it's going to be. Thank you. So for you, we have messages for the wounded healer archetype, what you have been releasing. Okay, right. So I will link this reading in the description box. And it was a beautiful reading, my dear Paltu. Thank you so much for being here and for being part of this beautiful healing collective we have. Your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments truly help us grow together in this healing safe space of Reiki. And if you enjoyed the reading but haven't subscribed yet, I would invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you can be also a part of this beautiful collective here and get notifications when videos come out. You can connect with me at guidancefromdivine@gmail.com if you have any inquiries. If you want to learn Reiki or anything else, you can just connect with me there. And also please do remember to add your name or your Reiki grid by comment, email, or Instagram handle if you're called to. So that was a beautiful reading. You can now go to your Reiki session by clicking the timestamp if you want to receive Reiki energy for clearing some of the energies during this eclipse season. And I hope to see you again. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this yellow Mookite crystal, this tarot deck, or the moon charm, moon and cat, and Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, or Pisces zodiacs. So today's reading is about letting go of or shedding off something from the conditioning of the mind, and it is in accordance with the eclipse season which we are entering into at the time when I'm releasing this video. But even as a timeless reading, this is a message and guidance in like preparation for this eclipse coming, which is like in 3, 4, 5 days, something like that, when I'm releasing it. But as a timeless message for whichever the next eclipse which is coming in your timeline. So also keep an eye on another reading, like the next reading which I'm going to post is a message for the collective today. I don't know what it's going to be, but it is, this message today is like guidance and prep, and the next is more focused on, like it's a continued message. But I'll also give you a reading at the end as well, so please take it as it resonates. And for some of you, there is more emphasis on the solar eclipse in today's reading. And I have some channeled messages as well, so let me get into them. So the first thing, the moment I opened space for you, I started seeing a lot of blue orbs in your space, and a very strong presence of Archangel Michael is also there. So we'll connect with his deck and we'll receive some messages from him as well. There's also an energy of like heartache which is present, like some pain is there. It could be for some of you by ending of a relationship or moving on from something, but it has to also do for you to heal from it, is letting go of some conditioning which is present in your mental body, along with this pain in the emotional body. But you're in a very protected space, and very strong presence of Archangel Michael thereby is also coming during this healing times. There was a very specific message where I heard them say, marginal difference left, accept it. So it's like a proposal of some partnership or some offer coming your way. And for that, there is some evaluation maybe going in your mind, in your mental space, or you're just not feeling it happening or something like that. For that, they're saying that there is just, energetically speaking, a marginal difference is left. Like there's not much of big difference that you will find in the space, either this or that or something. It's coming closer and closer together, and it's predicting a partnership of some kind. So maybe you have to, on your business or in your personal life or in some relationship, there is some reconciliation also coming with this, with someone. The healing of this heartache is also coming. This partnership is also predicted. So take it as it resonates. But yes, these are some of the channeled messages. Let me see. Yes, they also asked to use the tea leaf card. So we will use this deck as well for some of the predictions. Maybe I think they want to give you specifically for pile 3. And then they also said you're thinking too much. And a big lot of messages which are going to come today are definitely on this conditioning of letting go of the mental body. So you're already finding maybe yourself before the start of this reading that you are thinking too much and you need help and guidance from your spirit team, and that is why they're bringing this message for this letting go and shedding off during this eclipse season. They also have said for you to enhance and help with this healing, to have some cleansing bath, especially with herbs in it, or some healing crystals with you while you're taking a bath. So using water element as cleansing and healing. And I feel some of you have messages on another pile as well, because today's piles are very interconnected. But if you are going into another pile, just for specifically for you, this for pile 3, this message is coming that if you're looking into another reading, then be mindful that not all messages are yours. So take it as it resonates, is more strongly suggested to pile 3 than the other piles today. Then they're also saying that they're talking about someone and they're just letting you know that they are so sorry. You don't know it yet. And there is this, again, the energy of heartache which comes through. And they're saying you will know, you will find out in right time. So this could be a specific message for someone, or it could be for the whole collective. So please take it as it resonates. But they are specifically talking about someone, and they're saying that they are so sorry and you don't know it yet, and you'll find out in the right time. So these were the channeled messages. So let's start your reading firstly with, let's put this aside here. There's a big emphasis on synchronicities, like how the crystal and the charm are same. Big emphasis on the moon energy as well is coming. So we will see if they ask us to get some messages from the moon deck. So the first thing we're gonna start is connecting with the major arcana in the tarot, and then one archetype. Let's see what is the main message, the theme for this let go of the conditioning spirit. For pile 3, please. Thank you. So we have the star. Okay. The star is the number 17 energy. Have a look here. Yeah. And I see 2 people here in this. The connection as well, maybe they are talking about the heartache energy, or it's about 2 people, and both are on their own journey. Both are on like this heartache energy, or whatever is happening in their journey. There is this pain, and there is some healing which is happening. There is a release of this pain as well happening in this solar eclipse, but there is a lot of like soul growth space. They are on their journey. So whoever these 2 people are involved in this, they both are going through a very similar space and energy and pain, but they are doing it in their own way. But it's a very productive, it's a very growing times. These are like growing pains. Spirit is showing, like when you're growing, when you're taking height, joints hurt. It's kind of like a growing pain is how they're showing, but it's for two people in this. Yeah, and it is something very like written up high in the stars, I've heard. So I feel maybe it's a very karmic as well, relationship, or some past life connections as well, which are here now for clearing in with these two people. Okay, so let us see what else Spirit can show us with the archetype energies, please, for pile 3. Thank you. So we have the tier 52. Okay. Yeah, so this definitely brings this energy of heartache to me, like though I read this card differently, but suddenly there's like a lot of sadness is taken in, and sharp pain on the right side, like a migraine, very sharp prickly pain is also coming. A lot of pressure on the crown chakra is coming. So maybe you are having this kind of similar symptoms as well, and this is where this emotional pain is showing its presence in your head space, in your crown chakra, and that is where a lot of this conditioning which is trying your soul is trying to break free from as well, is a sign they're saying. So allow this tear to drop, allow this emotional expression to happen, allow this space, this healing space to do its work, do its magic, is what they're saying. It's a very heart space oriented space again, which is like for the previous piles as well. So maybe you can, yeah, look at other piles as well. Yeah, it is just a sense of this heaviness in the head is just what is coming with this archetype. But let's see what else comes through as well. Maybe we'll be showing some more messages with the same card. Let's see. Thank you. So we have energy balance, right? This is something that you have to do during this eclipse season, like the prep that we were talking about in the beginning. So this is the involvement of the prep. This is the guidance around the prep that you have to, maybe if you are in the practice of chanting of the mantras of the chakras, or grounding, cleansing chakras, some kind of meditation, some energy practice, or some spiritual discipline around your energy field, around your aura cleansing or something like that. The healing water bath with the herbs and the crystals also came through. So that is also another way you can prep yourself during this time. But there is big emphasis on this kind of work to clear, cleanse, balance, and ground your chakras is where your focus should be for this work to happen, for this emotional release to happen, for this growing pains to go away, for this growth to happen. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Let's connect with Archangel Michael now and see what his message is for you. Then we will connect with Gaia. Okay. So this is Archangel Michael's deck. Connecting with Archangel Michael for pile 3, please. Can we receive the messages? So this is a very situational, reading, feels like today, in respect with the two people. So Archangel Michael is saying, firstly, it's 11 o'clock, okay? Number 16, which is 7 again, because this is 52, which is 7. It is almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. It's a beautiful confirmation. It's definitely talking about Archangel Michael is bringing the focus on the karmic dealings of whichever way you're reflecting with the situation, that there is this element of time involved, timeline, past life, and karma, karmic clearing, which is involved in this. But you're in a very protected space as well for this to happen. And there is the sense of vulnerability, which also came in another reading, I feel, in another pile, to allow this space of openness of heart space, or your emotional body, or your energy field, where you are feeling vulnerable, because this release has to happen only, that can only happen when you have allowed this space where you do feel vulnerable, but this is being released from your energy field, and you're in a very protected, safe space for it to happen. Beautiful. I feel there's one more message coming from Archangel Michael. Let's see. Thank you. So we have number 8. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Right. So there is this, I'm just checking your channeled messages if there was something they talked about this marginal differences left accepted proposal of some partnership. Yeah. So for that specific kind of, if you're resonating with that message, then he's very clearly telling you that there is the marginal differences that we picked up. That's where the details need work is message also coming. So please take it as it resonates, because in the channeled message, the way I picked up the energy is that it is all right, it's a good go ahead, but here Archangel Michael is bringing some necessary involvement of your focus on some details. So this being a general reading, I am not able to go into more depth of this, what is the detail, because overall in the big picture it is all right. So reflect before moving forward, or maybe just give it a deeper thought is what is required for this specific situation. I feel this is a very specific message for some, and this is for the whole collective here. But this only few will be resonating. Okay, so let's now connect with Mother Gaia and see what the Divine Feminine is wanting to tell pile 3. Thank you. We have fog veiled. So this is connecting definitely with this message as well now. For it's like taking a full circle, as if it started with the collective that focused on some, and then now it's going back to the whole of the collective as well. That there is some clarity, and I think in the channeled message we did pick up on the mental clarity as well. Or was it the other? Yeah, thinking too much was the fog which is created here. So this is the message coming from the channeled message as a clarification that there is, again, this thinking too much, which is happening, rather than it should be feeling more and releasing more. So the conditioning which is present here is focusing on these thoughts and not allowing yourself to feel what your emotional body is trying to tell you. Yeah, these feel like very different messages, like they don't feel so please take it resonates because I'm picking like some of them are very specific messages as well, though this is for the collective, but the conditioning which I'm picking is not for the whole collective. It is for some this and some that. It's like it's differentiating in the deeper message. This is the overlying, the big picture of the message. But the conditioning is, though resonating with a lot, I feel, with the emotional thing that you're thinking too much. I feel there's some more. Let's see. Let's find some more of that as well. It's not very clear, I have to say. Like, it does feel foggy, as the card says. Let's ask Spirit, can you please tell us more about what pile 3 needs to know about this fog and the conditioning, please? Thank you. So we have melting mask number 16. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. Okay. So this is the fog. This is the mask, the veil. Spirit is showing you. This brings a lot of mental clarity in the reading. To me as well, in understanding what Spirit is trying to show you the message here. So there is this underlying energy of the star card, of the tear card, of the energy balance, the karmic clearance, is the presence of the self, which is present here. And your self is coming forward. A lot of this mental chatter, overthinking things, and the pain and the heartache, in whichever way you have been resonating with the message so far, the underlying energy is of this mask, of this fog and veil, which has to now let go of. It's the self which is coming forward in the step forward. So that is why this energy balance is very important here, because the more cleansed, balanced, grounded, aligned you are, the more the self is coming forward, the less of this fog is there, the more light is piercing this fog, and it's going away. So it is a very bigger picture message, like it's a very bird's eye view, it's a very higher message, a very deeper message as well, really the message at the level from the stars, simply put, with this star energy. Yes. Okay, let us see a bit more. There is, for someone, there is a very specific message of a portal is coming. Like this eclipse, it's like a portal for some of you. Like it has the solar eclipse message, which received in the beginning, that solar eclipse is more important. So maybe the solar eclipse is more like a portal energy for you during this healing, this growth time. But it feels very specific to some of you here. So you have number 27, spells of rose and cacao. Okay. So rose energy came in another pile, and spell energy came in another pile as well. So I feel many of you have a message in another pile as well. But if you have been doing cacao energies, cacao journeys, or connecting with Mother Cacao, and if you have been thinking, have not done it, then give it a try. And if you have done it, then doing it is like the preparation, like as we started in the message, the preparation and the guidance. So this is gonna help you with your energy balance as well. So the divine feminine is coming in the energy of the cacao ceremony and helping you with your balancing and working during the eclipse season, during the work. So this is only the prep we are talking mainly. Yeah. Rose is coming for the herb, for the bathing. It was your pile, right, where they were talking about, yes, the cleansing bath. So for that, rose is something that you can use for this purpose. Okay, let's see next one. Your reading really feels like it's everywhere. Like there are messages of heartache, there is this message of mental fog, then some energy work. Though the big picture you can put together, but yes, the energy does feel a little scattered as well sometimes. It's not very clear, I have to say. It was like in other piles, pile 3. Maybe that is how you're feeling as well. We have wisdom, but it came in upside down. I feel like this is the energy as of now, and this is gonna become like this. Okay, let's see what it says. You can pause and read it. I'll read it loud as well. Activate your inner wisdom and allow the equal amount of positives and negatives about any experience or situation to enter your awareness. So this really talks about this perspective as well, right? Positives and negatives, like the fog is clearing, that overthinking is not there. You can really see what is happening. When this occurs, they cancel each other out, healing happens, and all resistance about that situation or experience melts away. You're left feeling soft and easy. The wheel of illusion again here, look. The wheel of illusion parts, and you have an aha moment that may go something like this. Now I understand why that was here in my life. That makes so much sense. My life is always showing me how to come back into balance so I can see and feel my higher wisdom. Today, look where your dreams are in your life instead of where they are not. You are wise. Wow, what a beautiful message. This is really like this melting mask and the self coming forward. This really wants to sit with the wisdom as well here. Beautiful. So please read this message again, my dear collective. I feel that till now, that scattered energy that we were picking is now suddenly changed and it's becoming very clear and it's coming into more and more alignment energy, just like how these chakras are aligned here. Yeah, it feels very coming into alignment, this energy now. Moving forward is what they're saying. Very nice. I'm just thinking which deck are they asking me, because they did mention some moon energy there. Okay, let us ask and connect with the moon energy if we have messages for, oh yes we do, thank you. So we have watch for signs, follow the moon. So there is a message of synchronicity which is very strong in your reading, which is again emphasized by spirit. I will give you, let me get another deck of synchronicities and let's see if we can find some symbols or some other than the butterflies here or yellow flowers that you can use as messages from spirit as sign. So this is the deck of synchronicity and symbols. So let us see. Can you please give us some of the signs, spirit, that you will be showing pile 3 to connect with you, what they need to look out for. Thank you. So you have 2 cards. Okay, so have a look at these signs and symbols. If you see something like this, spirit is trying to connect with you. This is 1. Suddenly the energy is again back to slippery for some reason. Okay, key has been present in all the 3. The next one is, yes, the key is present again. And this is Thoth. Yay, Lyrans as well. Okay. So let me connect you with Lyrans, because in another deck also I connected the other pile with Lyran. I feel in your pile as well, Lyran energy is coming. So seeing a feline or a male line like this is the messages directly connecting with you through this deck. The rest symbols are and signs are to connect with spirit. This is a very specific message connecting. Mission possible, number 5. You are going to succeed in everything that you do. Right. So that is a beautiful confirmation from the Lyrans around the same situation that we picked up here as well. Deeper insights are at hand. So this clarity is coming. This fog is lifting, for which Michael has been talking about. And with the Lyran presence, the prediction is happening now. It's coming to fruition, or the clarity is coming, or that healing is coming. So in whichever way this Lyran message is resonating, it is a positive outcome here. This energy about which Archangel Michael was talking, and when we were picking this message, the energy was scattered, then it became very clear, and then it became a little slippery, how the cards started to behave. I feel there is this wave like character as well in this coming few days for you, like feeling high and low, clear, unclear, like that, but eventually it is all coming in a positive direction. So these are some of the symbols that you can, when you look at, you connect with spirit and receive your messages. Now let me give you some final predictions from the tea leaves, and then we will quickly connect with tarot as well. Anything for the preparation and observation? Okay, for observation, preparation, and guidelines for pile 3, please. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. And one more. Thank you. So this one is ladder, climbing towards success. Okay. This is wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, but here I really feel that this has been something like a stuck energy, like the fog energy, and it's now moving. And we have bow, you are highly thought of. This is definitely connecting with that person and the sorry message, and about the 2 hands as well. So there is this reading involves, the whole reading involves someone with you. Collective of pile 3. This is a reading about 2 people right from the start, and it ends with the presence of a second person in the reading. Okay, so let's now connect with tarot and see what are your messages from Spirit of Tarot and your spirit team, please. We have 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. They've just shown me a vision of like this bullseye, like somebody is shooting this arrow like this also, but in the space of, in the symbolism of the heart space here, like the work is really happening in the center of the heart space, and that is why you need to be in that space where this vulnerability happens and you allow it to happen. So it's just an emphasized message they want to bring forward again. I think it is something which is very important. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. It is important because this Knight of Pentacle energy has started to slowly move further on. It's a slow moving energy. And Knight of Pentacles also came in another deck as well. Thank you. We have Page of Sword, but it wants to stay in reverse. Okay. Oh, thank you. Then 3 of Sword also wants to stay in this reverse. And then we have 10 of Wands. Okay. Thank you. So we have 8 of Wands and 4 of Cups. Okay. So here the message for pile 3 is that the overthinking that we picked up is something where this wheel is moving now. Your life has been rambling aimlessly because of this overthinking, but now this Page of Sword in reverse is talking to me about, like, if this wasn't straight, I would still say that you're really focused on the overthinking because of the reference of the energy which is coming through. And this being in reverse gives me a release from the grip of this overthinking, this wheel moving, hence allowing this pain to be released, this heartache to be healed, this grieving to happen to its completion. But here there is a sense of this let go that we picked up for the reading. This is coming still with like a heavy heart of some kind. Like it's still, this journey still feels heavy, like the 10 of Wands energy. It's not suddenly showing that it's become very light and very after the healing during this process. Even when this healing has happened, it'll take some time for you to move out of it. It's not going to be, because this 8 of Wands has landed in the last card of the whole message here. So this is coming as Something will happen, but in its own time, in its divine timing. And for some time, you will still be feeling. So this is again like a prediction coming, what lies ahead. That once this work is happening and the wheel is moving and the healing is happened, like moving more closer to a healed state, it will take some time, and allow it to happen. Allow this divine timing to happen. Don't try to rush it. Like if I want to place this card somewhere here as a fast moving energy, it gives a sense of rush into the process. So just trust the process, and just like with Four of Cups, just let it happen. Just, it's all right, and be gentle and kind with yourself. But there is not the sense of there is a sense of lost as well, that I feel lost. Don't let that come back. Is allow the process to happen, is what the advice is coming from the spirit. Yeah, I think that is what spirit is trying to say. So let us now give you your next reading from the collection of the readings on the channel. Also, please remember that the next reading that is coming on the channel that I'm going to release is also a message, but it's a timeless. It's any other reading that comes, or just this reading. So please take it as it resonates. Thank you. So I'll link it in the description box. Surprise message, messages from your subconscious, a blind spot that you can't see. Okay. I think there is a very strong message in this reading, but yes, please take it as it resonates. I'll link it in your description box. And we did feel like this person is like feeling lost energy that we picked up. It's feeling like a blind spot. So if you call to, you can go and yes, have a look at it, and you may find some more messages there. So that was your reading, my dear Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here and for being part of this beautiful collective. Your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments truly help us all grow together in this beautiful, healing, safe space of Reiki. If you enjoyed the reading and haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you too can be a part of this beautiful collective we have here on. And you can connect with me on my email, guidancefromdivine@gmail.com, or Insta handle or my website. Everything is down in the description box. And please do remember to add your name for the Reiki grid by comment, email, Instagram if you're called to. And you can now go to your Reiki session by clicking the timestamp. And I will see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. I will now start the 5-minute quiet Reiki meditation session. The intention is to release and clear all that is ready to release for your highest good. Just say yes to receiving this energy, either loud or in your mind's eye. And now sit back, relax, and receive healing. I'm now grounding your energy and sealing this session. So be it, be it, so be it. We thank all the energies present. You may repeat this session as often as you feel necessary. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye.